giving my opinion of Saturday night's main event, WWE, just in case it's a different one. It's okay. This is the January 25th edition, 2025, in case you're wondering. So, it's a 2-hour show, but with all the commercial breaks, adverts, whatever you want to call them, it's less than an hour and a half, but it's okay, because it's basically like a free show. We had legends basically being there. You got people like Ted DiBiase, Mark Henry, Arn Anderson. I'll put some pictures up there around everywhere so you can see who they are. They had them walking through the crowd again, but this time from the actual like entrance side rather than the actual middle of them, which I think they did last time. If not, I'm wrong, it's okay. The first match was Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax. Everyone knew that Rhea was going to win, simple, but this probably was my favourite Nia Jax match. But it was just short, but I understand why they made it short, obviously, because of the time. But what they did in that time was great. You had Rhea basically surviving an Annihilator. We had, obviously, Rhea winning with the Riptide. We had electric chairs, power bombs. Nia not even literally letting Rhea even get announced, so she just literally hit with like a Samoan headbutt. And if you get hit by a Samoan, the head is basically made out of concrete, so it's okay. Obviously, you had the referees dressed in their blue attire with the little dicky bows. We had Lillian Garcia announcing them to the ring, but she did it with everyone because she was a ring announcer, makes sense. Obviously she had them with old style, you know, old school microphones like Mr. Kennedy used to use, or Mr. Anderson. Obviously with the logo SNME, which stands for Saturday Night's Main Event. So, I know some things, it's okay. What else do we have? We had Pat McAfee and Michael Cole on commentary. We had Jesse the Body Ventura and Joe Tessitore, obviously somewhere else where me and Gene Okerlund used to do and conduct interviews. But as regards to the Rhea Ripley Nia Jax match, other than it being short, like I said, probably my favourite Nia Jax match. I found it great. I do think that Nia is good, but it also depends on who she's working with. And her basically announcing herself again for the Royal Rumble on SmackDown, I was just like, you're definitely not going to win this match, even though after what you said about entering it as the World Heavyweight Champion. But if I had to give it some stars, I wouldn't, because I don't do that. So I predicted that correctly. Go me. Yay. And then we had Sheamus versus Bron Breakker for the Intercontinental Championship. So Jesse the Body Ventura was on commentary for this one. Jesse was just moaning through commentary. It was like hilarious. So when obviously Sheamus went for the pin and Bron had his foot on the ropes, apparently the ref counted to 3. He didn't, you know, but it's Jesse, I guess, like at least he sides with everyone, whether the baby faces or heels. A great move was when Sheamus went over the steps to try and hit Bron, but got hit with a spear instead. Sheamus did his 10 beats of the Batron Ballroom, I don't know what it's called. And then obviously after he did like 16 of them, he turns it into the Celtic Cross by lifting Bron over the ropes. That was great. Bron survived the bro kick. I think that's the time he put his foot on the ropes. Sheamus going for another bro kick, but his ribs are hurting. So Bron hits him with another spear and another win. I predicted that correctly because I do think Sheamus is going to win at WrestleMania. So obviously this makes Sheamus more depressed, more hungry, more serious, whatever word you want to use. Because obviously whatever word I use will probably be wrong, but it's okay. So other than it's been another short match, which obviously understandable, I enjoyed the match. It wasn't amazing, it wasn't shit, it was just okay. Then we had the contract signing between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes for the Royal Rumble in a ladder match, which was moderated, that's the word I think I'm looking for, by HBK, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. I'm glad this wasn't like the main event or the main event, I don't know how to call it really. Obviously Shawn comes out, does his talking and stuff, then you had Kevin come out, Cody coming out, Cody signs it straight away. Kevin's like, I'm just going to talk to you for a minute about obviously why you're in the wrong, I'm in the right. Cody's like, I'm not interested, literally I'm just interested in who I can defend this title against at WrestleMania. Wants him to sign it. Then Kevin moans some more. Shawn says that Kevin sounds jealous, that pisses KO off. And he's like, no, but you do sound jealous. Then he signs the contract, goes for a cheap shot on Cody. Cody basically obviously falls down because he's just been hit. Then Kevin goes for his package pile driver onto HBK, but obviously Cody saves him. Shawn hits the Sweet Chin music, and then basically that's near enough it really. So obviously everyone thought that obviously HBK was going to get hit by the package pile driver. Obviously they teased that, but it obviously didn't happen. But I thought it was meant to be like a stipulation or like an amendment or whatever it's called, where obviously something happens, but like nothing happens. There's no difference. It's just the exact same. If I missed it, please let me know, because obviously I'm confused. Then we had the match that I was most interested in watching: Jacob Fatu versus Braun Strowman. Obviously, had the tail of the tapes, all that other good stuff. Then they had Jacob Fatu obviously doing his promo to the ring. That's fantastic. Obviously, Braun started off strong, showing obviously how powerful he is. Jacob obviously couldn't get the upper hand, so Braun's going for his run around the thing, train thing, hits him twice. After the second one, he goes flying over the announce table. Then he goes for a third one. Jacob hits him with the pop-up Samoan drop. Then back into the ring, tries to run to one corner, run across, do his like Samoan crush thing, or his Samoan ass thing, I don't know what it's called, like 7 or 8 times. Obviously Braun starts bleeding from the mouth. The ref says we need to stop it. Jacob's like, no, go away, so he throws him at the ring. Everyone else comes out like security in that. Obviously Jacob's there just like throwing basically like chairs at them, I believe he did. Throwing them away from each other. Obviously Nick Aldis is there, so he goes for his obviously moonsault thing. Okay, does it again twice, even though there's security there to stop him. They're doing the terrible security. Goes out the ring obviously, and then again. So I've got the Nia Jackson Rhea Ripley match right. I've got the Braun Breaker and Sheamus match right. I technically got this match wrong, but if you see Braun Strowman as the winner in this match, then you're technically right. It's okay. Then we had obviously Gunther versus Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight title. Obviously Jey come out of the crowd, did his weird yeet thing he does, I'm not doing it. So I did. And obviously it's just like another short match. All these matches are short, but obviously you understand. Different terrible, bit of back and forth. Obviously, Jey does his normal moves. I think he hit a spear, a super kick, a spear, a splash. Then Gunther kicked out, goes for another spear. Gunther hits him with a powerbomb as Jey's rolling through, hits him with another powerbomb, and then pins him and wins. Looks like Jey had earned Gunther's respect, but I might be wrong on that. So, not really a bad match. The way I see this Saturday night's main event, I believe it was better than the first one. So I'm hoping each time they're going to improve. I'm not sure when the next one's going to be. I think they're doing it 4 times a year. So maybe just before WrestleMania. That's just a guess. Don't quote me on that. But if you missed this Saturday night's main event, you haven't really missed much. Nothing's really changed. There's no difference. Nothing like extra. So it's okay. Watch it if you like wrestling. It's great. Some great matches in there. But nothing basically towards the storyline situations that's changed. Anyway, that's my opinion. Why don't you let me know your opinion in the comments? Obviously, I think like 2 people watch this thing, so it's okay. Just you two can comment. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.